Caffeine and its effects on sports performance. Caffeine is a stimulant of the central nervous system. The stimulant properties of caffeine are increased further because it enhances the effects of natural stimulants within your body. Remember, every athlete and person responds differently to caffeine. The side effects of caffeine may or may not affect you in the same way as someone else. Always use caffeine with caution, especially if you are not used to using it. Some benefits of caffeine include enhanced vigilance during extended exhaustive exercise and periods of sleep deprivation, improved endurance exercise performance, improved reaction time, concentration, and self-perceived energy levels, which can allow you to perform longer, and it can delay feelings of fatigue and lessen the sensation of exertion and pain. Again, you may not experience any disadvantages to caffeine use if used appropriately and with caution, but introducing your body to any sort of stimulant can have side effects that may limit performance. First, caffeine can increase your heart rate at rest, which can then affect your performance heart rate and cause feelings of uncomfortableness. Caffeine can also increase anxiety, restlessness, and cause headaches, especially when taken at night. All of these can negatively affect performance. Finally, caffeine can inhibit performance in technical sports, which require immense concentration, and during evening competitions if doses or timing is inappropriate. So who should use caffeine as an ergogenic aid? Again, this is going to be individualized based on how your body responds to caffeine. Studies have shown that endurance athletes can benefit from caffeine use. Meglio Ayuso and Pickering Keeley found that caffeine use was highly effective in time trial performance and can improve performance when working at 70 to 75% VO2 max for 15 to 120 minutes. High-intensity athletes can also benefit from caffeine use. High-intensity athletes include team sports like soccer, rugby, and basketball. These sports require athletes to have small bouts of explosive energy. A recent study found that caffeine can improve vertical jump by 5% because it increases the rate of force development or peak force production during jumping. While strength and power athletes may benefit from caffeine use, additional research is needed to conclusively determine a correlation. Studies have shown that caffeine use in strength and power athletes is more likely to impact the number of repetitions completed than increase in an athlete's 1 rep maximum strength. Again, this goes to show that all athletes respond differently, and the type of performance requirements plays a role in caffeine. The NCAA guidelines on caffeine. The NCAA list of banned substances includes stimulants. Caffeine is a stimulant. The NCAA requires a urine concentration of less than 15 UG per milliliter. This is equivalent to about 500 milligrams of caffeine, which can be found in 6 to 8 cups of coffee ingested 2 to 3 hours prior to an event. What does this mean for recommendations? If you do choose to use caffeine to induce performance benefits, always use with caution. First, caffeine should be consumed in low to moderate doses of about 3 to 6 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. Studies have shown that doses above 6 milligrams per kilogram of body weight may not improve performance and in some cases may even hinder performance. The most effective way to consume caffeine is in anhydrous form or powdered form, but the FDA advises people to avoid powdered caffeine, citing the deaths of young athletes who have used that product. Consumption of 3 to 6 milligrams per kilogram of caffeine about 60 minutes prior to exercise or performance has been shown to result in the best overall performance enhancement. In conclusion, always use caffeine with caution, as it is a stimulant and can have unknown side effects for you individually. Always follow best practices and be aware that overusage can result in a failed drug test from the NCAA.